H2, my fine precision collection. And what I'm doing is I'm pressing in all the way. See how it went in? All the way. I'm just gonna take a fingernail and pry. You don't want to damage anything, so I'm being very careful with what I press against. Push. Look at that. Voila. The pin did go inside, so we're going to fish it out momentarily. Pin goes inside. Popped out. Pin goes inside. Popped out. Fingernail until it catches. If you don't have a fingernail, ask your wife. If you don't have a wife, ask your girlfriend. And I know you have a girlfriend because you have a Porsche Boxster Cayman 987. Took a little bit of wrestling to finally break loose under one clip, but still took some wrestling, probably due to age. Prying it up, there we go. And glove 4. We can start lifting this. Now we can start lifting this and finagling it and pulling it basically back towards you. And it pops right off. Easy peasy. Let's set the spoiler aside for a second because let me show you something. The tips to these plastic clips that we took out have been safely caught inside the spoiler. There's one and there's 2, and we got the other one. 13 millimeter. Before we completely remove, they are colored with a red indicator, so that is where the nuts go. It's painted in red around it. So we're going to want to do a final test fit before we completely reassemble. Congratulations, your spoiler is out. Put these in a safe spot.
If you're here from the bumper video, now is a good time to go back to that. Reinsert the spoiler base and hand tighten the nuts. Don't worry about getting them perfect because we'll manually adjust the spoiler shortly. With the nuts loose, manually lower the spoiler so that it's reinserted all the way. With the spoiler reinserted, visually inspect for gap consistency and make sure it's perfect beforehand before completely tightening the nuts. Be careful not to over torque them because otherwise the bolts will turn. At least they did for me on the left. Once the spoiler is even, manually extend the spoiler one more time.
There are clips that go in on the reverse, so we want to clip those in first. Squeeze the middle and run a finger along the bottom to make sure all the clips are engaged. Snap it on. Before we put it in its final position, we do one last test run. And check the gap. Beautiful.